Evening once again, everybody, and welcome to your guided meditation and your sound bath session for tonight. So, we do have like a theme that we usually follow whenever we do our sound bath sessions, and we are guided by one of the cards that I usually pick out from a deck before this class. So, for today's guide questions, we are reminded, who am I ready to forgive? Again, who am I ready to forgive? So it further says at the back, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onwards? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Okay? So it's a very beautiful question to ponder on. Who am I ready to forgive? But when you think about it, it's a relatively hard thing to do. It's really hard to forgive someone, especially if that person might have wronged you in ways that are relatively unforgivable. And if it's not someone else, it could be something that you did to yourself that you've been holding on to for quite some time. And the thing is, whenever we are holding on to this resistance, into this anger, whenever we are holding on to this resentment, it kind of builds up something within us that allows us to function a little bit awkwardly, a little bit more hesitantly with life, a little bit more cautious with the things that we do. So when we allow ourselves to open up to the opportunity to forgive, even if we don't forgive all the way, completely, just little by little, it will open up our hearts, our minds to a lot more opportunities, a lot more compassion, a little bit more love for the people around us and ourselves as well. So for today's meditation, we will be doing a loving kindness meditation. I'll guide you into allowing yourselves to send out loving, kind words to those that are close to you, which is easy to do, those that surround you, your family, yourselves, your friends. And then at the latter part, we're going to send out some loving kindness thoughts or affirmations to someone that might have wronged us in some point in our lives. Okay? And if you can't think of anything right at that moment, just allow yourselves to ponder on how these words resonates with you. Okay? So I'm going to invite you now to lie down with your head towards me. So lie down with your head towards me. Get comfortable on your space. Feel free to adjust your shoulders, adjust your hips. Allow yourselves to move around so that you can get more at ease in your space for today. Try to scan your bodies. If there's a portion of you that's tensing up, that's clenching up, that's holding on to any unnecessary muscle engagement. Little by little, just allow yourselves to relax a little bit more into this space. Settle in. a little bit more onto your mat. Surrender completely into this moment just for yourself. As you arrive, notice your breaths. Feel your inhalations and your exhalations as they enter and exit your system. Breathing in deeply and breathing out completely. Feel the wave of your breath. Allowing your chest and your belly to rise and fall just like a wave with each breath that you take. Finding that rhythm with your breathing that will help you relax just a little bit more into your space. Long, deep breaths in and long, deep breaths out. Let's start our loving kindness meditation. And we begin by visualizing an image of yourself right in front of you. And as you look at yourself, allow yourself to send out loving kindness meditation, affirmation, and words to that person, to that image right in front of you. Look towards your eyes. And as you send out those loving kindness affirmations to yourself, notice how it makes you feel. Notice how it makes you react. Notice what emotions are brewing within you. Visualize this time the image of someone that you love or care for. Maybe a parent or a relative. Maybe a friend or a mentor that has somehow, in some form or another, become a source of inspiration for you. As you look at that person, allow yourself to send out loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness affirmation. Loving kindness words. Gaze upon their eyes and see how these words make them feel. See how these words make them react. Visualize this time a person who might have done wrong towards you. Someone that you might be having some difficulty to forgive. Someone that you've been holding on to for quite some time now because of something that they might have done or something that they might have said. And as you visualize that person in front of you, try the best that you can to send out loving kindness meditation to that person. Loving kindness affirmations. Loving kindness words. And with courage, love, and compassion, look towards their eyes and see how these words make them feel. See how they react to these words. Lastly, visualize the world. However you perceive the world for today. Some of you might see an image of the globe. Some of you might visualize a group of people. Whatever the word world means to you, visualize that right in front of you. And as you look at your version of the world, see if you can send out loving kindness meditation to them. Loving kindness affirmations. loving kindness words. And as you look towards your world with courage, love, and compassion, see how they feel. See how they react when you send out loving kindness, words, thoughts, feelings to your world. Allow yourselves to ponder a little bit longer to these images, these sensations that you have felt. Rest and relax as we transition to our sound bath for today. Rest and relax. Rest and relax. love and kindness to brew within you. Let it be ingrained in your heart. Let it be ingrained in your mind. Showing love and kindness to ourselves, those who we hold close to our hearts, those who might have wronged us, and everyone in this world. Love and kindness in your heart, love and kindness in your mind. Start to deepen your breaths, taking long, deep breaths in and long, deep breaths out. And with each breath that you take, allow yourselves to come back into your bodies, come back into your space. When you feel like you're ready to move, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, and gently move your head side to side. At your own pace, at your own time, please make your way up to a seated position, facing the direction of our singing bowls. And as you arrive in that space, I invite you to keep your eyes closed for a little bit longer. Just allowing yourself to recognize how you feel at this very moment. Embracing this stillness and this peace that we have found for today. With gratitude in our hearts, we gather our prayer hands in front of our chest and we bow down. Please enjoy the rest of your night. Namaste.